Cass never stops talking today, but she wasn't always this confident. Everything changed after one life-saving rescue. When we first met Cass at the animal shelter, she seemed like one of the quietest, calmest cats there. She had been found wandering outside in the middle of a Montana snowstorm and brought to safety. No one knew where she had come from, but it was clear she had been through a lot. She watched everything carefully and stayed surprisingly gentle, giving little hint of the lively personality she was hiding. At the time, my fiance and I had only just moved in together. We barely had any furniture. We didn't even own a couch or a proper bed frame yet, just a mattress on the floor. My fiance kept suggesting we adopt a cat because he knew how much I loved them, but I wasn't convinced the timing was right. I kept saying we should wait until we were more settled. Still, we decided to visit the shelter just to look. The moment we met Cass, every plan we had disappeared. There was something about her gentle eyes that instantly stole our hearts. Before we knew it, we were bringing her home and promising she would never have to face another cold night alone. It didn't take long to discover that the quiet cat from the shelter wasn't actually quiet at all. Within hours of arriving home, Cass began meowing constantly. She wasn't scared or demanding, she simply seemed to enjoy talking. Her little voice followed us everywhere, almost as if she wanted to be part of every conversation happening in the house. Our original plan was to keep Cass in a single room for about a week so she could slowly adjust to the new smells, new people, and unfamiliar surroundings. But that plan lasted only a couple of days. Every time we stepped out of the room, she'd sit by the doorway and meow nonstop until we came back. It became obvious that what she wanted most wasn't space, it was company. After only 2 or 3 days, we opened the rest of the house to her. Cass immediately explored every room with confidence. From that moment on, she acted like the entire house belonged to her. She wandered wherever she pleased, always curious and always nearby. Before long, Cass had developed a habit that still makes us smile. If we were standing in the kitchen talking, she'd stand right beside us and answer with a series of soft little meows. It genuinely felt like she was joining the conversation instead of simply asking for food or attention.
1, 2, 3. P for Papas. It's a Papa's party. P for Papas.
Every time we came home, Cass was waiting to greet us. She'd walk over meowing as though she had been saving up stories all day. Sometimes I'd even hold the phone up so my friends could hear her because she never stopped chatting. They always laughed, but hearing Cass say hello quickly became part of our routine. We've often wondered whether Cass once belonged to another family. The shelter worked hard to check if she was someone's missing pet and tried to locate an owner, but no one ever came forward. Whatever her past may have been, it seemed clear that she was happy to have found a home where she was loved. About a year later, another family member joined us, a tall, lanky dog named Riley. The two of them are still figuring each other out. Riley is incredibly gentle, but Cass always keeps a close eye on him, especially during treat time. If Riley gets a treat, Cass immediately expects one too. In her mind, it's completely unfair if he receives a reward while she doesn't. She'll start meowing as if she's filing an official complaint until someone finally gives her a snack as well. Despite living with many cats over the years, I've never met one that talks as much as Cass. What's funny is that her voice isn't loud at all. Her meows are incredibly soft, almost delicate, yet somehow she always finds a way to make herself heard. Cass also has some wonderfully strange habits. I occasionally find one of her whiskers on the floor and save it because I think they're fascinating. One day I held a whisker out to show her, and before I knew it, she grabbed it and ate it. I looked it up afterward and learned that whiskers are made mostly of keratin, so apparently it's not as unusual as it seemed. When she first came home, Cass insisted on sleeping as close to me as physically possible. She'd press her face against mine every single night. I'd move over just to breathe, and she'd immediately scoot closer again, completely ignoring the idea of personal space. It was impossible not to laugh. She also has an odd obsession with shoes. Maybe it's because they carry the strongest scent of the people she loves or remind her of the outdoors. She loves rubbing against them and curling up on top of them for naps. Even stranger, she has a habit of stealing socks and dropping them into her water bowl. After finding countless soaked socks, we finally stopped leaving water in the bedroom.
Spank that butt. Let me spank that butt. Let me spank that butt. Let me spank that butt.
Looking back, it's hard to believe how much Cass has changed. The frightened cat rescued from a Montana snowstorm has grown into the happiest, most talkative member of our family. Every little meow reminds us how far she's come and how powerful love, patience, and a safe home can be. If you're ever thinking about bringing a pet into your life, consider adopting a rescue. You might save their life, but they may end up changing yours forever. Today, Cass still fills our home with her endless little conversations, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Every soft meow is a reminder that frightened animals can learn to trust again when they're given kindness and patience. She may have started as the cat we rescued from a snowstorm, but somewhere along the way, she became the one rescuing us too, bringing laughter, comfort, and love into our lives every single day.